Hello, my friends. Thanks for coming. Have you ever had a past life reading or a meditation in which you felt like you visualized past lives? Well, I have. It was the way I came on to my current husband, proving to him that we'd had a lot of lifetimes before, and maybe we should get together in this lifetime too. I sent him to a psychic. I went to a separate psychic. We saw 6 lifetimes from different vantage points at different points in the life. So, past life regression can really help you with your love life too. There are amazing things about getting a past life reading. One, it's a beautiful entry to spirituality, understanding that we are so much more than our story this time, that we're expanded beings. Now, in a past life regression, they often take you to the moment of death so you can see how you died and somewhat experience leaving a body and looking back at your body. It's sort of like an NDE experience, but in that lifetime. So you know you've died before. What this can do is mitigate the fear because you have no doubt that there is continuity between the living and what we call the dead state. Although we're supposed to buy into life as the ultimate reality and savor it. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. But we don't need to spend our life being afraid of death. There's another phenomena that happens that came through in my channeling, and these are called paired or shared lifetimes. What this is, I have to explain a little bit where this happens in the deceased experience. When we first die, we need to achieve self-realization, which is understanding we're still ourselves, although we're outside of the body that we identified ourselves so much with. We still are the person we were in life, but without the physical vehicle. That's self-realization. Assimilation is translating experience into knowledge. So we look back on our prior life and we decide what learning we're going to keep going forward. And then we can heal the more difficult parts of the prior life, very similar to the way we heal in life with our mind. And then there is a progression, and we progress to something that I call inter-lifetime. This is a period where the prior life is completely healed and sealed, and we are not confined to pre-birth focus yet. So it's in between those two processes. In interlifetime, we learn, we study, we explore, we party with friends, we look people up, we can travel through history at the Akashic record and look at different times in history. There's so much that we do in interlifetime before we choose to confine ourselves and express another lifetime in one of the dimensions of Earth, if we choose to do that. So this was all brought about because there's someone on YouTube that thinks he's one of the apostles that was with Jesus Christ in the time of Jesus Christ, that he actually walked the earth with Jesus. Now, whether he did or not, it's not for me to say, but I had to talk about paired or shared lifetimes because he may not realize that it is such a complete experience during interlifetime to focus on somebody's life from beginning to end, that we actually have their memories, and yet we were not in that physical vehicle. That was somebody else. But it feels like it was us because we experienced right along with that person in a paired or shared lifetime. We focused on no other learning but that person's life. And that's why so many people think they were Napoleon or Marilyn Monroe. And I have to chuckle because I thought, well, in the future, a lot of people might think they were Taylor Swift, right? So that's also a possibility for the reincarnation memories that you have. And of course, don't take everything at face value. You know, approach any work with a psychic with discernment. Does it feel true? Does it feel right? Or does it feel a little off? Or does it feel like it's being made up? um, so use caution, but I think exploring past lives is definitely worth it. There is somebody who I feel is good, and I may put her link in the information below if any of you are interested. I'm not selling past life regression. I'm just saying that they can really benefit us, predominantly in reducing our fear of death. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. And please like, share, subscribe. We're growing. You know, our family is growing. Let's keep it growing. And until I see you again, please keep cool. There is so much heat, so much dangerous heat. And please be well and please be blessed. Thanks for coming.